I saw you earlier on the other side doing exact same thing. What did you get?
Oh! What are we on here?
Hey, that's a hit.
All right, Blastoise EX here? Pull it up to the camera. Pull it up to the camera. This is great.
Good job.
This is great. Shoutouts to Scott, our port priority 9TO.
Yeah.
Also, #1 batter for Seattle as we were dissing Seattle, but don't worry about that part. We love Scott. We love P&W
See
Majors.
priority.
Please support.
Oh, now what do we have?
I believe a full trailer is coming out for that in July, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
I think we got our openings already on the stage.
Who do we got? Oh, we got MkLeo. I can't even see who's on the other side. What? Oh, wait, we have the camera access now. What am I looking at?
I think it's Syrup? No, I'm sure. Yeah, it's Syrup. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, how do I know them more than you?
What?
Look like Syrup.
Whoa.
Anyway, Syrup against MkLeo.
My bad. I brain farted. And also, I kind of forget about the Midwest sometimes. And that side
Forget
of the
about
East.
the Midwest.
Yeah, despite me growing up there, it sometimes leaves my memory bank. And I just kind of,
Oh, yeah, they exist.
Yeah. I love the Midwest. I just,
Yeah. So we're moving from Game & Watch to Steve.
Yep, Steve and Leo. So Leo had an insane set up against Ouch. Game 5. And when he was down 2-1, he actually pulled out the Byleth. Right? He went from Joker to Byleth.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Leo is feeling. But for this matchup, to start us off, we're going to start with the Aegis. We have Mythra to open up here, up against Steve. I like it. Very fast, aggressive pick. Good, consistent damage in with combos. And the only problem is once you're at Pyro looking for that kill, I feel like you might struggle due to that lesser speed. But it is Leo. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing else that, Pyramithra brings on the table is actually 0 to death. Tell me if we're bothering you, Leo. I mean, at this point, if you don't let me just present here. Okay, do your own stuff with that TNT, I don't care. There we go, good 0 to death to start things up as we say from Leo, and he's going to just ramp up more percent here on the second stock. What I do love about it was that minecart was lacking speed, my friend, and you know what? Because Syrup didn't get time to even mine for a second on the stage, so no iron, no red, no gold, and no red stone. So obviously it was like the slower version of the minecart.
Yeah, wow, that was great. String off stage here. Now we have 100% here on MkLeo. Having to do... Okay, we have a narrative approach. I was about to say, what was the reversal here? Right, playing around all of these Steve options being so fast. Incredible whip punish on the dash attack as well. Leo is so aware. We actually have the Pyro out nice and early here, only 65%. Not afraid at all, throwing out the side B.
Yeah, and I love PF Syrup finally realizing, wait, my winning condition is going to be Diamond at least for a stock, right? And he's pretty far away from it now. He needs to find it before dying, because those sets are looking quite reddish for me, my dear combo.
Yes, we are. Now we're fishing for up tilts both with Mythra and with Pyro.
Yeah.
What's our left trap going to be? Here going that neutral B.
Against worst case scenario here for Syrup. Look at that, no iron left, only a few stones in his pocket. This is good tech and nothing afterwards, unfortunately.
Yeah, space him out with the back air. Ooh, trying to catch an air dodge, maybe with a neutral air.
Yeah.
Up tilt doesn't connect with the back air will as you're rising. Switch right back to Mythra. 3 stocks to 1 right now, having B. Leo is doing an incredible job keeping this Steve down.
The game plan was clean, the game plan was strong, and you can see the results here from MkLeo. Only 4 iron, again, no gold materials, no gold, diamond either in the pocket. So yeah, perfect situation for Leo. He's not even going to die from this one, because I think that's the only hit that actually connected just before. So he's pretty steady. Finally, the dash attack will take the kill. But at what cost?
Yeah, dash attack will eventually do it, but you've lost so much opportunity to gain your own resources here. We're still not at Diamond yet. If you're Syrup, gets a down throw jab straight here with the stone tools, but how far can he go? Tries to get air dodge read.
Bro, he went the other way.
It actually worked. But it's all right. We got that
privilege, I guess.
Multiple back airs here into the up B here. 67% nice forward tilt forward air as well. Scoping out for this kill here. Leo again pulling out the Pyro. Ooh, it wasn't a stage spike that was grounded to the up strong, or rather up smash. Wasn't able to connect.
Yeah, he was a bit like, again, very like, how to say, glutinous weave that down there here. Wait a minute. I don't like what I'm seeing here.
It's not over for Syrup just yet.
Yeah, he did use his diamond, right? Yeah, he has diamond tools right now. So yeah, definitely not over for Syrup. Going to get hit by that neutral B. Not going to be enough to get a kill, obviously. There it is. The juggle starts now. I mean, 36% in 3 hits.
3 hits, yeah.
No! He wanted to finish it all here.
Oh my goodness, with that 150% rage almost out. All right,
yeah.
Whip punish that throw with the Pyro dash attack. And somehow, despite the strong lead that Leo built on early, that was kind of scarily close.
Bro, I think Steve is the only character where even if he's at 100%, 3 stuck behind, you're still... Maybe?
You're like, maybe what? He's got diamond tools. All he needs is a jab. All he needs is an up tilt. and suddenly that's 40%, that's 80%, that's a kill confirm. It is always terrifying. You can never let your guard down against Steve.
Yeah, literally the one character that incentivizes on your mistakes so well, you just have to... It's even better to just not play, you know? We had a friend guy, French facing... how's his name? MkLeo earlier today in bracket. He usually play Wario. His name is I'm So Chauve.
Yes.
He's from here, right? And the thing is, he hates Steve. He hates Steve so much, we decided to put him on stream, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And he was like, you know what? Against him, I'm going to play Sonic, and I'm going to time him out 3 times. He got 9 stocks. So...
He got 9 stocks?
9
He's trying to time him out actively as Sonic?
Yeah.
Is I'm So Sure like practice the Sonic at all?
Oh yeah, he even brought the Sonic shoes and all. If you were, see what he had
he's a
Sonic
real
shoes
fan.
and he was committed.
Okay. Respect, but he got 9 stocks.
9 stocks.
That's tough. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's a story you're going to talk about every single night to the end of the day.
Oh yeah, he'll never live that down. Battle at BC7. Oh yeah, I got this Sonic prepared. 9 stocked. 9 stocked. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
All right, for now, well, again, even if the end of the game was pretty close, well, Leo had the upper hand up to the very end.
Right. The thing is, though, we saw Leo open up with such a strong lead that only continued and continued to build. So the question is, how much more can he push that? Yeah, can he run that back again?
Yo, for now, seems like he does take the lead here. Not going to be punished on this grab whiff. And there we go. Another
not
good...
going to let him mine.
Uh-oh. Only a few hits, but still 21%. And that's wood for you, friend. That's wood he's getting knocked with. 68%. How do you feel about this one? We got this swap over to Pyra, I think, fairly early. I think it's now about the very consistent big hits. More about stage positioning rather than the damage confirmed. Oh, bro. The air dodge read to be... Oh, no. No whip punish on the whip throw from MkLeo, though he just stands in place and grabs. Yeah. It's too far away. Tries to challenge Steve with the down to his own. Oh, but the side B does cast the Elytra right here. Now it's the let trap going to be just a regular down tilt here from Leo. Right back to mid right here, Hummingbee. Yeah, he was not feeling... he didn't manage to get a cheeky kill here on this little percent, so he decided to go back to the classics with the Mithra. Back comes to Pyrrha once more. I'm wondering what he's waiting for, what he's fishing for here. It's going to be a regrab. Nope, never mind. We got the block. I forgot about that. Thanks, Sakurai. Here we go. All right, gold is online. And the diamond is waiting for him on second stock. So this is a completely different situation compared to the previous game. There we go. 128% here with diamond. Very close to being a huge problem. Elytra's going to whiff, but not enough time for MkLeo to get the whip button. He gets the lightning buster, but it's not full charge. Now switching to Pyra, looking for literally any move to connect. Yeah, and that's how we go. That's going to be enough here to get the kill. Leo will take the lead, but a very small one. And surprisingly, Sarah will say, hey, you talk about diamond, I don't need it. Take an anvil in the face. Yeah. And now back to even. And now we got diamond. Worst case scenario. Down throw jab, forward air. Doesn't get the spike hitbox. Doesn't even need it. Forcing a very high recovery, but not managed to punish it. You know what? Rising up tilt into backer. Catching bring up 76%. Yeah, now it's that Mithra advantage state, but she's not doing as much damage as Steve is. That's only 48% here so far. Oh, nice pivot up tilt. Yeah, and another time we're going to for Pyra at 60%. Again, you see him go for those downers one after the other. You know that he's going to hover around Steve for a long time. Back to Pyra. Mithra, sorry. Never mind. All right, trying to roll away on that block. It's going to go down. 109% here. Air dodge right through the wall. Set up, actually scooping up Steve past the minecart with the back air. But Syrup still in a solid lead here, about 50%, and doesn't really need a whole lot to confirm a kill, as is the case with Steve at all times. Yeah, it's tough here. Again, you can see how it's looking like a parkour here for MkLeo. He needs to find his way in, and the moment he does, Syrup is waiting for him with a back air, taking the lead here, only 70%. But you know what? That skill percent down there into up smash. Now I do understand why he's sticking to that parry, because obviously, if he were to find a cheeky down smash down there like this one, he can go for the kill. The confirms are there. I'm loving the active usage of Foresight here, of kind of running into moves or spacing around moves so that you can air dodge them and disengage. But oh my goodness, as I said, that Syrup says, let me lay down the hurt. 75%. Off of one advantage state back here. We got another 20-ish. Bring us to 95 here for MkLeo. It's looking really good for Syrup right now. Just a 3-piece for MkLeo to try and get some damage back. But again, the immediate anvil in place. And that's 1-1 right here, Hummingbee. And the crowd is erupting, as you can see. Okay, that's messed up. Oh my goodness. Footstool into Anvil will take the stocks and the win here for Syrup. Not the first time we saw that game too, right? That's how he ended up losing his first stock. Such a prominent, dangerous tool here. Steve's got it all, man. Steve's got it all. And the thing is that it's kind of a very like classic Steve we have here. When I think about, for example, Susu in France, he does all those like shenanigans with the anvils. You know, he's like charging a smash on the anvil while it's going down, mining on it and so on. Imagine if Syrup was going for the fancy stuff too. At least it would have been funny.
But he doesn't need it. He's got the consistent, stable Steve gameplay to bring us here to a game 3 at the very least. Taking a game off MkLeo.
Yeah, taking the game off, and it seems like, again, this game, though, is looking like what's happening. Oh, jab block into up bye-bye! Hey, you wanted to go for the footstool? Here's one for you,
clean! Friend. Let's go, MkLeo. It's nothing like a near 0 to death to get the next game started.
And here, a kind of sense of deja vu again compared to what happened in game number 1. Because obviously, no time once more for Syrup to mine for any matters. Look at that bar. That's a lot of stone, but nothing else. So, yeah.
All right, Stone set up with the jabs again, actually specifically opting for the down smash charge. Ooh.
There's no way it kills.
The up smash charge able to let that rip after that long. Kill spark is still dangerous here, Humming.
Definitely.
We're in that % range.
But a good DI from Leo, and I guess not enough rage from Syrup to get the kill. Now, though, finally Syrup takes his priority, gets his priority straight. He's going to go to mine a bit. Again, we are pretty far away from the gold and from the diamond. So definitely a situation he doesn't want to be in.
Leo very active, very cognizant of these active frames. Fortunately caught by the magma block up smash here. But previously we saw him throw out the side B, cover where the minecart was landing, the interaction 1, and also catching the regular getup with a past ledge Providence Revolt up B.
Exactly.
And that also connected.
Let's see if he can make it again this time around. Down to upper.
No, the low profile
that was the
underneath the back here.
Interesting.
Crazy.
Trying to keep the upper fresh, I guess, for the moment he wants to go for the kill. At 100%, now would be the time to pull the trigger, if I may say.
Right, but instead wants to swap over to Mithra, get some more consistent damage, foresight, use some of that vision to make it past the anvil.
Okay. Again, moving around.
Nice.
Good tech. Again, I love the placement from Syrup here with those blocks, those stone blocks. He knew exactly what to expect from the angles of his opponent if he were to get punished. And look at that. He does manage to survive a bit more. And to wrap up more percents here on Leo's. Leo's, again, has been on the lead for a long time now. But how do you go back on the stage? You do not!
That is so dangerous. Being so cognizant, keeping perfect spacing away from the forward tilt. Accidentally misspaced the jump just a little bit, gets caught in the minecart. That disadvantage situation is too hard to recover from.
Yeah, it's very too dangerous situation here for Leo because he needs to take risks to get that kill going. And you know for sure that Syrup will not let him do what he wants.
There it is, swap over to Mithra, make your recovery a little bit nicer.
Wow,
the foresight through the anvil into up smash to actually take that stock. So smart here for MkLeo.
So smart indeed, but look at that, what smart is against Diamond, my friend, already to 83% here on his last stock. And the good air smash will just break that wall, the fourth wall if I may say, and also just send Leo down to the 100s.
Hitting right on through at the back. Here connects as well. Leo just looks so confused in those moments to on how to deal with the blocks right in front of him. And unfortunately, those diamond tools are hitting through the blocks, and that actually puts Syrup up in a lead.
Excuse me. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it does put him to a lead, but
a release of tension.
A release of tension. I'm thinking about lead 2, but another kind of lead, if you may see what I'm thinking about, right?
It's tough. It's tough here.
It's tough indeed.
We're seeing him a little exasperated. Oh, we're making this swap off the Aegis.
It worked last time. It worked last time, right? Against Ouch earlier. So,
but Ouch is not Steve. Ouch is not Steve.
You can see already the labyrinth being set up by Syrup here. Do you want to approach or do you not?
Yeah, there's that wall. So at least you don't have to worry about getting hit through the blocks as well, because as Sakurai himself said, Byleth is a distance demon. And those forwarders and backers going to be going through the walls as well. But is that going to be enough? You sacrificed a lot of speed and mobility to get to
That's
this
the
point.
question. What's the distance demon against the Prince of Hell? That's the question I have for you, my dear Combo. Because right now, again, look at that.
You have to be so on point to being things like outspacing minecart and still getting the tipper hits of forward air back air. You have to play so perfectly. It is so hard.
It is indeed. Look at that. The juggle, the pressure. He spot dodged it. He spot dodged it. I saw it.
Unfortunately, the active frames of minecart. The command grab still works. Dash attack through.
Bro, minecart needs to grab him by the collar afterwards. No, you're coming in.
Oh no. Okay, Doubt's going to through, but the up will not.
Obviously, tacked on the wall, on the blocks just above him, so yeah, I do understand.
Not enough up air sharking available right now. Again, trying to challenge the minecart with the jump, but Syrup is ready. Jumps on in with a forward air of his own.
Yeah, and he didn't use diamond yet, and still like ramping up so much percent. I'm not feeling confident, my friend, about this whole situation here.
Okay.
For Leo. Down tilt will not connect, and will
Nice.
not either. We're going to punish this with an upper, and look at that though. He's been so hungry, like hungry here that he kind of used everything. But yeah, kind of birds fruit here. Back air will be enough to get a kill.
Oh!
A
The
little
block
pinball
messed that
here.
angle perfectly in the upper, wasn't able to connect. Instead, we are holding these stone tool combos. Even after the magma block smash attack due to be cancelled, still ends up being a combo tool. Now we got footstone to anvil. We have looped in % here, Humming Bee. How are we feeling about MkLeo's chances
I'm not
right
feeling
now?
very good, Mr. Stark. Not feeling good at all here.
Bro, he was above it! No!
He was above it!
I can't even begin to start explaining what just happened right there. I am flabbergasted. I am in shock. Take me to the ER.
Take
It's a
DTL
little over.
and take Leo out of this tournament, I guess. Last stock here, 70%. Syrup only on his first one. Another one for good measure. What's number 4/5 of this set? I don't even know at
It's
this
probably
point.
more, yeah. And now we're seeing Leo on his last stock. Also looped in % again. Whiffs the throw. We're getting punished here. Back throw off. What's the ledge trap situation going to be? Humming Bee stuck with the wall. Didn't get hit with the dive into the landing. Hitbox him there. Actually will connect, and he gets a forward throw through the minecart. But look at how much of a hill he has to climb, Humming. I don't think he can do it.
Yeah, he can do it either. Look at that minecart had been his bane the whole set. And Leo will have to bow down here at Battle of BC7 against Sarah. That will take the stock, take the game, and take the set.
What a good sport. Leo's like, all right, you know, he shakes it off, still got smiles on his face, delivers the fist bump. You can tell he's a little sad about it, a little upset. It's tough.
Thank you for the replays. I have to see that again. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very kind of
you have to raise your blood pressure again.
Yeah.
Not only do you have to deal with international travel, but how about international healthcare?
Right. Oh, for real, I need an insurance for these kind of situations right now. I really feel like that old man that yell at clouds sometimes.
Yep, all men yell at Steve.
Bro, Syrup wins against Leo. Leo out, I think, at top 32 or something at this point.
Is this This is not losers.
He was in losers. That was in. Wait, that was in winners. That
this
was
is
in
winners. This is winners.
Sorry.
Yeah, this
I
is
was scared
8th
for a
and 9th
second.
seed.
Oh.
They're playing for
Sorry
winners.
about what I just said. Yeah, sorry about what I
So
said.
now the winner of this just made on to winner side top 16, I believe.
It felt so long. I thought we were already in losers.
No. We are still winners, thankfully. My goodness, Leo out this early would be devastating.
Devastating indeed.
But no. We are still winners side. We're okay, Humming Bee. We survived. Thank you so much for joining here. It's been a pleasure. It has truly been a pleasure. It's been an honor.
Pretty shared. Indeed. I should have pressure you made a combo again. It's a pleasure to be there, though, to be honest.
Yes.
Even if, yeah,
Thank you all for joining us as well.
The more time passes on, the more I have a nerk with some Steve.